Hi, I'm Matt and Derry. My project is Let's Get Moving. So back in February, I was in Southern California in Newport Beach, and I noticed how the people live different down there. They were a lot more active outside with their families, encouraging their kids to, ride their bike, play sports, and I still didn't know what I wanted to do for my project at the time. So this kind of sparked the idea of wanting to learn more about childhood obesity and being active. So when I came back, I did some more research, and I came upon some data that showed that 1 in 6 children across America are obese between the ages of 2 to 19. And although that was, pretty surprising, it wasn't too surprising because of the way we live, especially here in Silicon Valley, and how we encourage our kids to spend more time on academics and less time on their physical well-being. So after doing more research, I basically came upon some data on NBC News that shared that the obesity epidemic across America is its largest in 20 years, and that although people are starting to give more attention to it, enough resources aren't being put towards it to really make a big difference. So I knew what kind of general topic I wanted to do my project about, but I still didn't know what to do. So after talking about it with my mom, who's a teacher at Foothill, she told me just to come to her class and either talk to her students or do an activity. And so I went there and I played, I think it was Capture the Flag with them, and it was pretty fun, and the kids enjoyed it, and that was how I decided what to do for my project. So for about 30 minutes a week, every week, I would go to Foothill, and I would, with a different class, go play a game. And I did it with kids from kindergarten, so 5 years old, to 5th grade, 10 years old. And it was pretty fun, but it took a lot of my time. So basically, my thesis statement was the obesity rate of today's youth is increasing dramatically because of the lack of focus on physical health and not making the right choices on what they eat. So it occurred to me that the big problem was not with the kids, but with the parents and the teachers that really tell the kids what to do. Because when you're 5 years old, you don't know what's best for you. So your parents are in charge of guiding you the right way. And here in Saratoga especially, kids are encouraged to focus a lot more on their academics than they are on their physical well-being. So it occurred to me that the biggest problem was not with the kids, but was with their parents. So going to this project, I'm not the best public speaker, so I was pretty nervous on how the kids might, perceive me. So I was scared of communication was one of the biggest things. So when I was talking, I have to make sure that what I say is a lot different than how I talk to my friends at school or teachers, in ways they would listen to me and understand me. So one of the biggest skills I had to develop was patience with them. You can't really yell at kids to pay attention and to focus on you. So after watching their teacher, different skills like we would do in elementary school where they count down from 5, I had to learn how to basically get kids to pay attention to me and actually listen to what I have to say with them. So other challenges I had was being able to come up with different things that would get accomplish what I wanted to, but that would also portray to what age I was working with. So kids that were 5 years old, in kindergarten, you can't really play complicated games with them, but I still wanted to encourage them to be active. So we played hopscotch because it's pretty simple to understand, and the kids really enjoyed it. And then for kids that were in 5th grade, which were 10 years old, we played games that I enjoyed in elementary school, like dodgeball and capture the flag. And it turned out pretty good because I really saw the kids, the main thing was that kids aren't encouraged to go out and run around the tracks. That's not really fun. So I had to show them ways that they could accomplish, being physically healthy and active, but also have fun while they're doing it. So my biggest takeaway from this project was that, kids listen like to what older people have to say. So they're obviously going to listen to what their parents say because they would think that their parents know what's best for them. So me going in, me trying to convey the message that to be more physically motivated to do things. That was kind of the goal of my project, showing them that they could be healthy doing different things and that are fun, but also balance their life to focus on their physical health, not only their academics. Yeah, that's it. Any questions?
So, did you talk to them about like how to balance and like how to be healthy and stuff, or was it more just like you told them like what you were doing and you just did it?
Like after we did, I would like explain to them the point, because you can't really, like I would tell them that they have to, it's really about balance, you know, and that if you focus mostly on mental well-being, like just academics, then you're not building good habits for later in life. You know, being more encouraged to be motivated and healthy now will have a bigger impact on their life later. Julia?
What was your favorite age group to work with in laws?
It was, I mean, I don't know if I had like a favorite, but it was kind of, younger kids were really challenging because it's a lot harder to, I mean, they're not going to really listen to what you have to say. But yeah, I kind of liked working with the younger kids. Keon?
Did you like to actually like get a position with these kids? Did you like talk to like the teachers first, or like the principal?
Yeah, I had a meeting with the principal and talked to him about my project and the idea I had, and he really liked it and he really liked what I was doing. So then I basically created like a sign-up sheet and put it in the like staff lounge at the school, and I had like I think 10 or 11 slots of different weeks open, and all of them got filled. Casey?
Do you have any like plan to have this be an ongoing thing in the future?
I'm not really sure. I mean, it was really hard because like finding the time for this, like I can't really take off school, and I also have to do it like during school with kids. So maybe like if there's other like things I could do during the summer, like summer counselors and different things I could do to help kids. Cool.